Okay, so let me explain to you how this works, because in my last video, I talked about the Premier of Ontario complaining about summer blend gas prices and blaming the oil companies. And I made a piece of content stating that the summer blend gas is a mandated requirement by the US government and the Canadian government. The oil companies don't just make summer blend gas because they want to. It's mandated by the EPA and by Canada. And my mutual friend here, AJ Marini, says his beef was that people were paying for summer blend gas before it was in the tanks. And that is because gasoline futures are sold on an open market. They're sold just like oil. They're sold just like a stock. People buy and sell gasoline contracts, wholesale gasoline. And I don't remember the exact date. It's around April 1st when the EPA says refiners must be producing summer blend gasoline. But whenever refiners start producing that gasoline, the gasoline trading market drives up those prices the moment they start producing it, not the moment it's in the tanks. Conversely, when we switch to winter blend, your lower prices for winter blend gasoline drop about a month before you actually get winter blend gas. So there's a month out of the year where you're paying for summer blend, but getting winter blend. And then there's also a month out of the year where you're paying for winter blend, but getting summer blend. So it all comes out in a wash. And this is actually the more fair way to do it, because the people who buy gasoline will be buying more expensive gasoline at a lower price at one point in the year and buying less expensive gasoline at a higher price during the year. But the reason it's the best way to do it is because if it worked out where the gas prices rose when the gas hit the tanks at the pumps, then the large corporate global retail gas outlets like your Shell stations, your Chevron stations, they could leverage that and ensure that they get all of the winter blend in their tanks before anybody else. And then you would have a period of weeks where the large conglomerate global gas retailers would have much cheaper gas than everyone else and be driving a ton of traffic inside their stores where they actually make money. And the mom and pop operations that don't have the power, control, and leverage of a global corporation would be stuck with the higher prices when the big corporations would have the lower prices. So allowing the free market to set these wholesale prices makes it fair. And it gives the mom and pop operator who own a single convenience store the same buying and purchasing and selling power as the big global corporation has. For the people like you and me who just go out and purchase gasoline, it all comes out in a wash, because you get a month where you're paying a little more for a cheaper gas, and then you get a month where you're paying less for more expensive gas. Now, if Mr. Ford, the Premier of Ontario, needs an advisor to assist him further with how all of this works so he doesn't say dumb shit on the internet or TV, I would be happy to fly up to Canada and help him out. Canada's a wonderful place. Anyway, that's how it works, and that's why it works that way. Thanks.